Now, ladies and gentlemen, totally enjoy the show, alright? Now, Melina just wants to say that sometimes you hear things on social media and you're like, wow, that really resonates with me. I feel really, really good. That's what I wanted to hear exactly. And sometimes you hear something and you're like, that defies what I wanted to hear. It makes me feel bad. I don't really like it. It's not how I'm actually feeling. It's not empowering. And then you got to say to yourself, is this worth listening to? Is this what I want to hear? Obviously, social media is very, very good. It's very powerful. It gives us a good feelings when you hear a video that's very motivational or positive. You feel great. If you're like the kind of person that likes to joke around and you want a funny comedian that maybe says something very negative but funny, maybe that's your style. Maybe you like something that's more about romance or the LGBTQ plus. You might like that. So whatever you like, it's there. But sometimes you're just watching it and you're like, oh my God, this is too much. I want to break from it, darlings. I want to watch something that's positive and friendly, and I want to watch something that's fun. So, sometimes I watch things that are like very, like classics, like cartoons or whatever. Sometimes you just got to watch something that, obviously cartoons are not what you want to watch every day, but there are some that you're just like, I want to watch something with good old-fashioned, good feelings and good love and good feelings and good kind of karma, where you're just like, I'm tired of it all. I want to watch, and obviously there's times where I want to watch BITCHM Loca, which is from Madonna. There are times when you want to get the nasty out or you want to be, crazy and do this and that. But there are times you want to watch something that's comforting, like Wizard of Oz or something good, where you're just like, oh, this is what I wanted to watch. And you're just like, well, and you're just like, sometimes you're just like watching TikTok. I watch TikTok a lot, right? I love watching TikTok. I really enjoy it. And sometimes you're like, well, this message is positive, but it's too much about what I'm doing tonight, or it's too much about this and that. Sometimes you just want to watch something that's supportive and something that's really good, and you don't want to go into depth with something really nasty or really rude or really, over the top, like, why is this about tonight when I could just, just like dating, right? Like if you're tired of dating and you watch somebody that's tired of dating, it can get overwhelming to watch that because you're just like, oh my God, I watched it so many times. I do watch TikTok tons of times and I do love it. But I scroll past the ones that are very negative, and not always every time I watch them. But it just depends on your mood, right? When you're totally immersed in social media, there's not a problem with that. I can watch social media all day, but sometimes you're like, that's a very negative message, or that's this, that's that. Sometimes you want to be surrounded by positivity, and you can only create that yourself sometimes by taking a bit of a break. Now, I don't take too long of a break, and I love watching me, of course. And you might do the same, darlings. But sometimes you're just like, I gotta take a break. Now I watch it a lot, right? Like I do watch TikTok and YouTube very much. I watch for hours and hours and hours, and I create videos for hours and hours and hours. So there's times where you're like, well, you need a break. You have to be comforting yourself and be yourself and relax and not worry about all the stuff that's going on. That's when you say to yourself, I gotta do what I gotta do. But I mean, if I watched it maybe slightly less, I'd probably be fine. But I mean, sometimes you just watch and you're like, this is too much. Or, why are they saying this? Or, why is this that? Why is that? When you want someone that's positive and friendly and gives a good message, like me, darling, sorry, bye. But everyone, obviously, there's some good stuff on TikTok and YouTube, lots of good stuff on it.